All right, guys. Whew. So I want to come on and do a little stream here about my experience thus far with iOS 26 on my iPhone 16 Pro Max. So I've uploaded a couple videos about it. You guys can see those on the channel. And it has been okay. Performance-wise, it's gotten better, but the battery life on it is absolutely, absolutely, absolutely terrible. Like, I have to plug my phone in multiple times a day. Like, if I'm using my phone, using my phone, it's like having to plug it in like 2 or 3 times a day. Maybe not to like fully charge it, but to at least like charge it, I mean, 50% to 100 just to keep it topped off because I know it's going to die so fast. Yeah, so it's pretty heavy on the battery use. So, I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, it's the beta, like, what do you expect? Like, what do you expect? I mean, yes, I know it is a beta, and all that, and that's fine, but I just want to come on here because other people don't have the beta and might be looking at getting the beta, and, they see this and it saves them from the trouble of getting the beta and having absolutely terrible battery life. So I just want to talk about that and that kind of stuff, so people know. I have tagged some stuff in the YouTube shopping that I'm using, such as the the Mophie battery pack, juice pack. I've got that on here right now, as well as some of the Anchor stuff that I'm using right now. So Anchor sent me out a Thunderbolt 5 hub that I'm using with my Mac Mini now. So it's got all my streaming stuff plugged into it, my Stream Deck, my camera, all that kind of stuff is hooked up to it. So very nice of them. But yeah, I am using the I'm using the Anchor. I keep saying Anchor. I'm using the Mophie juice pack right now. And hey, Larry, how's it going? No wiping the cache yet. There's no wiping the cache on Apple side of things. There's no boot menu or anything like that to do that. You kind of just gotta deal with it. I don't know. There might be a way, but I mean, it's not at this point. It's not going to really affect anything. I'll show you guys the battery and how it's been. Let me pull up my battery stats here for you guys, and I'll show you what we've been dealing with. All right, so here we go. As you can see, it says I'm using more battery because the battery life's absolutely trash. So we've used 75% of the battery today. If we go down here to the detailed battery usage, this is the interesting thing I want to show you. So I had it hooked up to CarPlay, and I have a wireless charger for my car. And you can see when it was using CarPlay on the wireless charger actually couldn't keep up with it. It was actually still draining. And then this is when I got back home right here. And then some of these other ones are just me messing around with the Mophie case and stuff like that. But I like having this case because it's USB-C, so it charges a little bit quicker than the MagSafe chargers I have. The MagSafe chargers I have sometimes just can't keep up. I haven't had any. I don't know how you haven't had any battery issues. Everybody is talking about the battery issues, and everybody's talking about the device getting hot. I did have one time today where it was hot and it actually stopped charging. So that happened once. And I had one crash. I was just on the home screen and I went like this and it crashed and restarted. And then I had a crash when I was in the feedback assistant. I went to the feedback assistant to report the crash and got and feedback assistant crashed. So and that was actually kind of funny. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're dealing with right now on that. I think I'm actually gonna, let's see, I'm gonna hide, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna hide that, and then I'm gonna make this a little bigger. There we go. yeah, so we had that happen. So yeah, I don't know how you haven't had battery issues, because I've definitely, battery issues are pretty much the talk of the beta right now. Um, and I haven't had any, like, I mean, the performance, it was pretty laggy and stuff like that the first couple days, but that definitely cleared up. A majority of that cleared up after the, oh, okay, I don't know how to do that. Is it because it's on, I don't know, my screen is so, okay, now my, right here live on camera, the, look how dim that is when it wakes up. It's like not waking up all the way. That's what it should look like. If you look at the status bar up there, look, when I wake it up, it's not, the wallpaper's not coming up. Okay. Oh, well, okay, is it gonna, okay, so let's restart it. Huh, look, a bug live on camera. iPhone XS, what do you mean? WWDC update? There is no update for the iPhone XS. The iPhone XS isn't supported. Okay, let's turn it back on. And yes, I know some people say there's gonna be bugs because it's a first beta. I'm not complaining about the bugs per se. I'm just letting everybody know the issues that I'm having, because um, because other people are looking to run the beta and stuff like that. So they want to know. Yes, they dropped support for the XS and the XR. None of the 10s are supported. It's the 11 and up. So nothing below the 11. 11 and up, and then the iPhone SE second generation. All right, so let's see if it works now. Why is my, I don't know what's going on. Why is my lock screen not? Something's tripping out here. It wasn't doing this before, but my lock screen is barely waking up. Like you can see, that's like, I'll unlock it and it's dim, and then when I swipe down it gets bright. And then it gets dim again. And my wallpaper's not showing up. There's no wallpaper. Even when I switch the wallpaper. Like this literally just started happening. Yeah, I did. I just restarted it. I literally just restarted it live on video and it didn't do anything. Yeah, I did just turn it off and turn it back on. That's what I'm saying. It's like it didn't, like you can't see the wallpaper went away and everything. Like just all of a sudden, like it literally did that during the stream. Like here, I'll make a new wallpaper. And I'll use this bright one so we can see. I'm gonna use a normal clock too. Oh, and it just crashed. Wow. I haven't had it crash like that much at all. And then like all of a sudden now it's just like not, it's not working very well. Okay, so here's a bright wallpaper, just so you guys can see. Like the wallpaper is not showing up. Like that's sleep, that's awake, that's unlocked, and it goes away. All right, well, let me put that in for a bug report. That's weird that we're having that right here live on the stream. Huh. Go to the control center. What about it? Okay, I'll go on the lock screen. It's not dark mode. Yeah, that's... Nothing changed. It hasn't done this before. It's not like... Wait, oh, okay. The sleep focus was stuck. The sleep focus had turned on, but it wasn't saying it was on. Like, you saw that, right? It wasn't... It was just like this. Like, if I have the sleep focus on, it should show the little thing down here. Yeah, that's what it was, but like, yeah, but it wasn't showing that it was on. Because I had turned off I even toggled the focus because I had the do not disturb one, which doesn't affect that, and I turned that off trying to fix it, and it didn't do anything. Because even if I have like if I turn sleep mode on, and then because I have my action button set to the do not disturb. If I turn do not disturb on and then turn it off, it cancels out the sleep focus. So something was just like stuck, and I had to toggle it. So that was really weird. But yeah, okay, that fixed it. So I want to show you guys something cool though. If you go to customize this and you go to the clock and you use this clock right here where you can resize it, if you resize it, if you make it bigger, you can move your widgets. Actually, you don't even have to make it bigger, I don't think. Do you even have to use this clock? Or can you just move the widgets? Oh, no, okay. So yeah, you can move your widgets to the bottom of the screen now. So you can put your widgets on the bottom. They don't have to be on the top. I thought you had to make the clock bigger, but no, apparently you can just drag them. I don't think you can place them anywhere. I think they have to be on the top or the bottom. You can't put them in the, like, yeah, you can't put them like in the middle. It springs up here. I don't think you can put them above. Yeah, it's just down there. So, but that's something cool you can do. You can move that around. But yeah, that was interesting that we had those bugs. Yeah, I mean, I would report the bug, but I mean, I don't really know what to say for that it got stuck in like sleep mode. It was just kind of a weird quirk. It's happened before, like even on iOS 18, it's done it like once or twice. Well, I mean, the widgets will move to the middle with the clock enlarged anyway. I don't think that's like a glitch necessarily. Um, it just depends on if you have that home screen set like that, because the clock will adjust. If you have this one where it's got the resizable, like if you go like this, you can. Well, they're gonna have to be down there now, but yeah, because they move down there when you do that. I don't need my clock that big though. I don't like that. I prefer that one. I like the depth effect too. Yeah, just like that. Looks pretty cool. Oops. I think I'm going to keep that color. I was going to look at some other colors, but I like that color. So yeah, now it's decided that it's going to cooperate. So there we go. It's working now. No, I didn't turn off transparency. I know you can, but I didn't turn it off. Yeah, that looks kind of, I don't like that. I like the transparent. That basically just makes it like iOS 18. Except that's still super transparent. But I like being able to see like the background and stuff like that with that. And not just having like a matte thing. If you mirror, I don't have it mirrored to my Mac Mini, but I do have it mirrored to my MacBook Air. So I get like notifications and everything like that. Yeah, I really like the glass effect when you scroll down, how like you can literally see. I wish it kind of stayed like that. I wish it would just look like that. Maybe like make the notifications darker instead of, getting rid of the home screen. But I like the fact that you can like totally see behind it. Yeah, you could add your iPhone widgets to the Mac. You could do that last year. That came out with iOS 18 when the iPhone mirroring thing came out. I just need to set it up on my. I guess I can do it right now. But I do like the. I do like the new Spotlight search. I'll switch over here. I'll show you guys. Actually, my Elgato is not plugged in, so no, I don't need my Elgato. I just need my screen capture. I do like the new Spotlight search. How it searches, you can do like. You can do like apps. I like how the apps all show up like in this list now instead of having the Launchpad. I mean, I like Launchpad, but I like how it's just got all this kind of stuff right here. You can search your clipboard, everything like that. It's super, super, super nice to be able to do all that. Yeah, let me try. Hold on, let me set up my iPhone mirroring on this computer. I need to make sure I have. I think my. See what phone I have it set to. What is the iPhone mirroring? Okay, yeah, it's this one right here. Can you mirror your phone to two Macs? I guess you can. Okay, there, I got it. I got it set up. Oops. See, so I can search my. I can search my iPhone in Spotlight now. Do I have to go like somewhere? Is it just in Spotlight in general? Like, what can I search for? I searched for like an app that's on my phone and it didn't come up. Yeah, I did. I'm searching for an app on my phone, but it's not. Hold on, let me try to open. Yeah, I'll give it a little bit and see what happens. Do I need other settings for it? No. Yeah, I'll give it a little time and see what happens. Because I don't think... Oh, iPhone mirroring just crashed. I really do like the iPad update. And the only thing about the iPad update is I wish I had a larger screen iPad, because it is kind of hard to do a bunch of multitasking on Windows and stuff like that with the smaller iPad Air. It is nice that the the other iPads got support for that, instead of it just being limited to the ones with Stage Manager. Mine's But yeah, I don't like the the glassy icons as much, the clear ones, because I like some color on the home screen. But I don't know, maybe this wallpaper, they're not as bad, because it peeks through a little bit. But if you have like a dark wallpaper, I don't like the clear ones, because it's just like, it's really dull. But it is running better now that it's had a little bit. It took about, I don't know, probably a little under 24 hours before it stopped running like crap. Yeah, with the new like shortcuts and stuff. The iOS 26 wallpaper. Let me just add my widgets back to it. I don't like setting up a wallpaper and just only doing half of it. Oh, crashed again. It's when I try to add if I try to search for a widget, it crashes it. Or not a widget, but a quick toggle. All right, let's see. Okay, so I made that. Okay, so you said so this wallpaper and then which icons? Oh, good. I can. Okay, so it noticed it crashed and let me report that. Switch the wallpaper to light mode. Oh, I don't like the light mode one, but okay. Like that. And then the icons. You said use the clear ones. Like that. I mean, I think it looks cool because it makes them look a little more bubbly. But I don't know. If I put this in auto, does it? Okay, now it made them dark. Is that because I have dark mode on? Yeah. Light mode color ones? Yeah, that's what I had. I don't know. I think I like the. Hold on, let me. I think I like the darker one more with the clear icons. I'm not really a huge fan of this wallpaper though, in the first place. I wish they had more than just that one. What does this one look like in? Do I have dark mode on for this one? Yeah, what is? Yeah, some of these I'm just not a huge fan of. Like, that's not red, that's pink. I kind of like this orange though. And then I always go up here and turn on the, make them full brightness, not the little, I don't know, because I feel like part of like my icons is like, I find them by like, you know, the whole half the purpose of the icon is you know what the icon looks like, the logo. And when you take all the color away, it makes it hard to find it. The iPhone background needs parallax enabled to make this work. Yeah, the new menu bar. I do like the menu bar. I'd show you, but I'd pull it up, but I don't have my iPad in here with me right now. It does on the icons. It's hard to see with it this bright, but like on the edges right here, when you turn your phone, it does. You can kind of see like the white reflection. It does shift. It's easier to see on like a darker wallpaper. Let's see. Yeah, so you can see like right here, it moves. Have you seen the spatial scene feature? For like pictures and stuff? Yeah, I just don't have any like, I don't have pictures like that would work well for the wallpaper. What paper was I using? It was this one. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, is there one? There's like one icon that didn't. Oops, I don't want that. Yeah, I'm more of a dark icon always. I don't like that it makes it, there we go. Yeah, that's kind of I like the dark icons. I liked when they brought that out last year. I don't have any like landscape photos though, I don't think. Yeah, I really like have no photos of anything outside. No, I've got some from a cruise. I don't really, I just don't want to make that my, like I have like cruise photos, but I don't want to make that my background. Actually, here we can do this one. Generating spatial scene. Ooh. It only does it like right there though. It's not moving the other part. That's an old photo though, from like an old iPhone. It might work better on like something newer. I don't know. That was from like an iPhone, like probably 10 something, 10, 11. Actually, I can probably look. Let's see. That was taken on an iPhone XS Max back in 2019. So it might just be the photo. I'm sure if I had like something new, it would do better maybe, but I don't have any new pictures that I don't think it would work for a wallpaper. Yeah. It's just because it's an old photo. I don't have any new ones that will make a good background. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll have to get like a picture of something somewhere that I can make a background of and do that. Use solid colors? Are you talking about like just like a solid color wallpaper? Oh, I have one. I've got one like that. I've got that one right there. I used to do like a red one. There's one that looks... I want to get a red one, but I don't want it to be... Okay, when I set these up, I always set them up the same. So yeah, when I have to go, so I use the home one. I really like this home thing where you can add a certain accessory now and not just open the home app. Like I can have my bedroom light right here, and then I always put messages for the app. But I like this because I can just tap and turn my light on. It doesn't have to open the home app anymore. The only other bug is this, the do not disturb thing is like overlapping your widgets on the bottom. But yeah, I like that. Let's see how this looks with... I do like, is that in dark? I like that. with the dark ones. I kind of like those. Those look how they like sink into the screen. I could go with that. Go into your wallpapers and you click on photos. What do you mean? Like, yeah, I think you have to have one that's a photo though, right? Hold on, I'm gonna delete some of these. Okay. So take a photo. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna take one of this box, my AirPods box. Actually, okay, here we go. Wide angle. I think I did wide angle. Oh, do a spatial photo? Okay. Let's see. It doesn't have. Oh. Like this? Yeah, it does not on like any photo though. Like I've got this one from outside. That's not a spatial photo, that's just a regular one. Oh, blurred the background, hold on. The icon to the right. Huh? There's no blur option. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off the blur. Oh, it's doing that weird thing again where the top doesn't move. Oh, does it not do it on? Yeah, is it supposed to move on the home screen? I mean, this is editing the home screen one though. Like this is specifically editing the home screen one, and it gives me the option. It just doesn't do it. I like how it's like blurred. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I need better pictures for that though. But I do like this one with the dark. And you can see, okay, you can see it on the good right here on the red. Like when I turn the phone, you can see the lines around the widgets moving. So that's pretty cool. On the clock. Oh, that's not like up here at the clock. That's not the phone. That's just my light reflecting on the screen. That's not like the actual wallpaper. I have a matte screen protector on here, so it's reflecting my light above here. Weird. The photo didn't like do anything though. Huh? On the lock? Oh, on the lock screen? I don't think do I have the clock set right? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's my favorite. I'm gonna leave that set for a while. I like how the dark looks on the red. But yep, so those are the issues I've been having. We'll go ahead and check the battery just so you guys can see what we're looking at. 41 minutes just doing this in the video over the past 45 minutes or so. I've lost about 12% of battery life, and that, like we've just been playing around with the home screen and stuff like that. So that's where we're at for the battery life. You guys saw the crashes and stuff as well, and I went ahead and I did report that when it came up. But everything else is pretty much the same. So I will keep doing follow-ups and streams and stuff like that on iOS 26 as we get more. And of course, when we get the new beta, hopefully in the next week or so. I don't know if they're going to do every week, or if we're going to be going to shut up. If we're going to be going to every other week at first or every week. Hopefully, maybe they'll do an update in a week and kind of fix a lot of these bugs we've been having with like battery life and stuff like that. So that is going to be that. And thank you guys for watching this little update. Yeah, I've gotten a couple calls with the call screening feature, and it worked pretty well. And I was on hold earlier today making an appointment, and it noticed that I was on hold, and I got a notification to due to the hold waiting thing where it notifies you. But yeah, so hopefully we get the next beta pretty soon, and I'll do an update when that happens as well. But thank you guys for watching. I'm Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, have a great night.